really distorted. I'm going to be talking about Jackie Aina. Jackie. If you know, if you are familiar with beauty community, there's no way you're not going to know Jackie Aina. Jackie Aina is beauty influencer. She's a Nigerian. And she's been riding for Nigeria for a lot of times. And the other one is Ronke Raji. Ronke Raji is also from Nigeria, born bred in Nigeria, and she lived in Nigeria for maybe the beginning part of her life before she relocated to America. And even Ronke still have family in Nigeria. She even came to Nigeria to have a wedding about 2 years ago, I believe, when she got married. She got married in Nigeria with her husband. Her husband is also in Nigeria, Banji. And these guys are doing well for themselves. So when this SARS situation started happening, unfortunately, their followers, the people that ride for them, they were not happy with the way they keep silent about the EndSARS situation. But in this situation, I don't think Ronke keeps silent. I think she posted about a bike and she wrote something. Let me try and see if I can share what she wrote about the bike. And people were not happy about that. They were just like, oh, you're not speaking about EndSARS, you are cancelled. I don't like the fact that people just get cancelled easily. They don't give people any chance or any opportunity to really, redeem themselves or talk about themselves or, what they meant, what they stand for. Everybody know Ronke. Ronke is always riding for, Nigeria. She's one of these people that never hides. She never hides where she comes from. I will put it like that because her roots is there. She never forget her roots because she's always talking about Nigeria. But some people, some of her followers or maybe her fans, they believe that they are just using it. Someone even say that she's appropriating Nigerian culture, which sounds so ridiculous to me. She's a Nigerian. What are you talking about? Appropriating what? She lived in Nigeria. She went to school in Nigeria. Okay, this is what Ronke had posted before all of these people, get on it and started talking about her. Let me share these. Let me share this for you guys. It was this girl, Eloho, that covered it. I wouldn't have known about it, but I saw this on Eloho page, and when she was talking about it, I found it so ridiculous that people will go to this extreme, basically calling these people out because they haven't. It's just the day that it started or the following day. Like me, I've not really posted anything on my Instagram page about this EndSARS, but I've been talking about this police brutality on my YouTube channel for a very long time now. And I believe everybody that maybe lives in diaspora, even it got to a point that I'm thinking that people that live in Nigeria, they don't like themselves enough to really speak up about this brutality going on. That is people that are in diaspora, and they always say that because we are there, they are scared, which I quite understand the way the Nigerian government has been treating its citizens for a long time. So I believe they are all scared to speak up. But now things have changed. They are no more scared. They are facing it head on. And people that are not joining in that in this battle, I don't think it's worth it for you to start calling them out. You don't know what anyone is dealing with in their own personal life. So I don't believe in calling people out because they don't post yet, because they are not speaking up about it. Okay, let me share what Ronke had posted before they started coming for her neck. Okay. So this is what she posted on her Instagram page. And before you know it, oh my God. They came for her. Coming. What is this? Sorry, I'm coming. I'm trying to the advert. I'm trying to get rid of, skip the advert. Okay. Okay. Let's make it big. Okay. Okay, that's from Keraji. That's what she posted on her page. Let me kind of pause and read that to you. Okay. She said that, let me make the screen full. Let me make it a that a lot of these people still went ahead on Twitter. I'm going to show you guys what they started posting to this lady. There was a lot of things that they started talking about here. This is one comment under that post. This person said that. Let me read to you what this person said. Let me share that. Oh God. Okay. Let me share that to you so that you can see what this. Some people just feel like, they own you, they can just call you out. I get it, you are angry, but don't misplace your anger, don't misplace it. Send the anger towards where it's meant to go to. This is what someone posted on her. Oh boy, I'm like, yeah, she needs to give this person. How do you come on someone's page? This thing is very common. It's very common. I don't know other people, but I know it happens. It's not just in Nigeria. This thing is really common that people will come on your page. Maybe you posted something. They will come on there. They didn't read the whole thing, but they want to come there and Please let me know when the volume is not on again. I think my volume was messed up. Najimdin Ishola, thanks for letting me know that there is no volume. I was just speaking. I don't know where there is volume, where there is no volume. But however, if you hear that part, I'm basically talking about the NSAS situation and a lot of things that has been going on, how people has been dragged, the American influencer, Ronke Raji and Aina, and I've already shown whereby the people are really dragging both of them. And like Jackie Aina stays in California, I believe, which is like a day interval from Nigeria, or a day plus. So she said she didn't even know what is going on until people that was dragging her, some people now started supporting, saying that why are you dragging Jackie Aina into it and all of that. But these people are claiming that they were doing, they are appropriating Nigerian culture. These people are Nigerian, for God's sake. How would you say they are? I just don't like the fact that people always see something to complain about. They don't wait. And the sense of entitlement, like, is their page. If they want to lend their voice, good. If they don't want to, you don't need to force anybody to lend their voice into your movement. When Showore was doing his own movement, Revolution Now, whether people want to call him selfish, that is because of his selfish interest or whatever. But at the same time, he did what he has to do. Nobody was complaining when you guys are not lending your voice. We spoke about it, even though we complained that, oh, Nigerian youth, what I complained then is that these people are not serious. They are not ready. They are not ready for any revolution. And Shore is mistaken by asking all these youth to join in the revolution. So what I'm saying I'm saying that to say this, you don't need to drag all these people. If they don't want to post it on their page, it's their choice, it's their page, it's their life. You people, you just want to pick and choose when you want to use that phrase that leave people alone, is their life. I don't get it, because now this brought me to Davido's situation. Do you know Davido went to see the IG? Let me play a little bit of Davido video. When Davido went to see the IG, there was a point they were canceling Davido. Let me first share the screen of this one. Then I will tell you why I'm talking about Davido in this context. With Jackie Aina and Ronke Raji situation. Because the thing is this, if Jackie Aina posted, they might say, oh, she didn't post enough. If she posts too much, oh, she's doing it for fame. If it's cloud chasing. You can't satisfy people. That is one thing I want everyone to really understand. If I'm Jackie Aina or Ronke Raji, say whatever you want to say. You tell me that I'm appropriating my own culture. The culture where they gave back to me. Someone is saying that Ronke Raji is appropriating Nigerian culture, where she was born, bred, lived, before she relocated to America. So now, because I'm doing Nigerian culture and my typical Nigeria here in UK, you want to tell me because I did not post NSAS on my Instagram that, oh, and I will come and be speaking Nigerian language. So does that make me any less Nigerian? I don't get it. Anyway, these people, they were dragging them, like one of them said that she dragged Ronke Raji like a tiger, like a tiger generator. So they dragged her, they dragged Jackie Aina, they dragged both of them, but both of them has really posted it. One thing I know is that don't force people to post. The intention behind posting is what matters. I've been posting about this sad situation on my WhatsApp. I didn't post it on my Instagram page. I think I posted on my story. But someone will now come and tell me, I will tell the person I've been talking about police brutality for years now on my YouTube channel. Where were they? They were watching Big Brother Naija while I was talking about police brutality in Nigeria. So I don't get where you get off to say, oh, because you don't post, you have influence, you need their voice, you need. See, the moment you are Savage, Whiskey, Davido, and all of them join the movement, the government know what has hit them already. Did you guys remember how they silenced, if you guys remember, maybe about 2 months ago, even though Don Jazzy didn't come out to tell us that it is true, that SSS, what's the DSS, that DSS invited Don Jazzy and, is it Don Jazzy and Tiwa Savage? I can't really remember that they were saying something against Buhari government. And I'm thinking to myself, what are you doing? This is intimidation. You're trying to intimidate them so that they don't speak. about the bad governance, so that they don't speak about the terrible things that is going on in the country, because they know these people has a voice, they has the platform. Jackie, Aina, and Ronke Raji, they have that platform as well. But you give them time, you give them time. Even sometimes the life they live, they might not even know what is going on, which I believe they will. They will know, they might not know the extent. But anyway, I'm going to say this about this, the way they were dragging people. That is how they dragged Davido. They dragged him, they dragged his assistant. They went, no, Sorosoke Were. What are you speaking about? You know this slang Sorosoke Were that they keep saying. So Davido went to see the IG, but I think when Davido got to Abuja, some protesters were telling Davido that, oh, Davido, some protesters were arrested by the commissioner of police office or something like that. So Davido decided to first go to commissioner of police office to try and get those protesters out, which I think is the best thing to do. So when he got to the to this office, if you see the video or look for the video online, I can show you the video, but I think this video is stretching too much, and I don't want to stretch it too long. So what had happened is that as soon as Davido got to that office, the I think the commissioner or whatever started, you know, the way they were grilling him. When you got there, you were protesting, you were doing this, you were doing, and I'm like, why are you grilling him? That is what people don't understand. So many people cannot, you know, they will crack under pressure. And I think that is what it is. Davido was trying to clarify it, that he hasn't even protested. He just got there. He told them to calm down, which I believe is true. I think he got there. They said they've arrested some protester, and he has to calm people down and tell them that he's going to do what he can do to get these people out. So he went to do that. But before you know it, as soon as the blog picked that, he hasn't even gone to see the IGP. They started dragging Davido on the internet. And I'm like, see, someone came out. Some people were even complaining about what he was wearing. So this set of people that were dragging Jackie, Aina, and Ronke Raji, this set of people were dragging Davido that even went to that protest to speak to IGP. And they didn't even listen to what Davido said. So many people till now haven't really listened to what Davido said to the IGP. Let me play a little snippet of what Davido said. I was actually impressed when I saw the video of Davido with, you know, with the, I did not believe that he will really, you know, he will speak his mind. He actually speaks a lot of sense, although, you know, they wrote everything down for him, things he's supposed to talk about, things he's supposed to say. They wrote everything down for him. And okay,
problems that he said to me. One was the redeployment, sir, of they want to redeploy them to other units. Number one, people were complaining. I feel, you want to tell me the whole SARS is bad? Can't tell me that. There are good people in the force. Even if they are not trained well, we can't really just, it's not fair to just sack them and say go. Everybody has families, they have kids, they have people they are taking care of. Our 5 demands, this is what. Number one, immediate release of all arrested protesters. Yesterday, we thank God, everybody was released. But apparently, they said in Abuja. In Lagos, there are still people arrested. Number two, I think this is the most important point. Justice for all deceased victims of police brutality and appropriate compensations for their families. I tweeted something yesterday. I said, this, out of everything, this is the most important thing. Because even if there's reform and there's change, you cannot change a life that has been lost. That one is 100%. Number 3, setting up an independent body to oversee the investigation and prosecution of all reports of police misconduct within, they say within 10 days. I don't agree with that. You cannot, it's impossible to do anything within 10 days. But it's something that should be looked at. In line with the new Police Act, which they just signed, even before this, psychological evaluation and retraining of all disbanded SARS officers before they can be redeployed. I agree. So, really, what they're saying is, okay, the ones that did offense, charge them. The ones that didn't do anything, or still retrain them. Even the good ones, retrain them, and then redeploy them, which is very important. I'm doing that. And this fifth one, to me, after number 2, which is justice for the deceased victims, number 5 is the most important. After that one, increase police salary so that they are adequately compensated for protecting lives and property of citizens. I've seen a video of one police barrack.
So that is this, guys. He actually came out with everything that they sent in there to do. But a lot of these people that did not watch that video, this video is like 30 something minutes long. I get it, you might not have data to watch, but try and get all the information before you come out with some certain things that you will see. Is that these people were complaining that they were still doing protests. Then what is still going on? We've banned SARS. You ban SARS and bring SWAT. What's the difference? You replace a SARS with SWAT. This same set of people that we were complaining about, this same set of people are still brutalizing people that are protesting. I still saw one on Instablog Nigeria today. There was this policeman that entered into one van. He wants to collect money. During the protest, the protester has to send him out. He walked out in shame. You know, by the time he started doing his walk of shame, he can't even look back. He just went straight away. You know, there's a lot going on with this protest. And what I think people really want is that restructuring. Is restructuring that I expected them to be saying. Some are saying Buhari must resign. Different hashtags are coming up, but the hashtag I've not really seen trending is restructuring. Reform the police, reform this, reform that. I was listening to senior advocate Falana this morning. You know, he was talking about all this committee that was supposed to set up in 2015 to kind of, you know, oversee all this behavior of police. Is not been set up. He talked about how they went to police school, the way they maltreated them. They're still acting under this colonialism mentality. They will beat them, they will ask all the women, whoever, shave their head. And when they come out, they kind of started behaving like animals because they treated them like animals in that training. So sometimes I think people need to, you know, watch things, listen to things, educate yourself. Don't just go there and started protesting, because now the thugs have taken over. The thugs attacked people yesterday on I saw that one on Gistlover. A lot of people were contributing to this thing, and just before I came on this live, I realized that Anonymous, if anyone know about Anonymous on Twitter, that is the one that always, you know, share the secret of American government. This Anonymous is like hackers, you know, these hackers that they've been looking for and they don't know where this hacker is. This hacker has taken over NBC. This hacker is talking about, he already released the names of 100 names of SARS operatives. I don't know where this is going to end. I just hope that the way people are protesting, they should stop bringing out these NSAS things. They should change it to restructure Nigeria. Let restructuring concede. There are a lot of people going out protesting. They don't have a job. There is a lot of graduates out there. If you are a Nigerian, you will understand what I'm saying. In Nigeria, there is a saying: if you go to secondary school and they ask you, oh, where did you finish? You'll be like, oh, she didn't go to school. He didn't go to school. Because if you are not like a university graduate or polytechnic graduate, you didn't go to school. When I got to this country, I realized that even if you finish high school, they celebrate it, especially in America. High school diploma is like something big. In Nigeria, they will put application out. If you don't even have a university degree, don't wait. That is why a lot of them were out there protesting. There are so many graduates. There is no job. This youth, you know, they will say, oh, the future generation. How do they say it? Like, oh, you are our future. But all these elders, they've been recycled year in, year out. They come in, they will recycle themselves. Buhari has been doing president ever since he was 27. He's how old now? He's still doing it. And these young people are growing. They went to university and Still, the university graduates are working under the people that are not graduates. This is really ridiculous. And I hope this youth can, they can continue, but they should ask for a restructuring. There is no electricity, there is no water, there is bad road. All the roads there are like D-trap. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. And they call Nigeria a giant of Africa. How can a giant of Africa be living like a little mice? I don't get it. How can you call yourself giant of Africa and be living like that? It sounds really ridiculous. And now I know all these thugs. I'm really happy that the one that attacked them yesterday, the protesters were able to stone him and they ran away. But this today, I'm hearing that some thugs still attack protesters today. And I hope that all these politicians can call their dogs off. They can call their dogs off, because all these dogs, because of 2,000, because of 5,000, you sold your birthright, you sold your future, you sold your generation, your futures, your children's future. These people are living comfortably in their home inside AC. You are living inside the dark. The people that will be able to get off among you will be buying, I better pass my neighbor generator to get electricity. Why these people stay in the comfort of their home? Their kids are abroad schooling. I just hope that the youth don't get carried away with this thing. They can really ask and demand for their rights. The tax is there. People are paying tax. The tax are not going where it's supposed to go. Seriously, do you want to talk about the increment of tax, increment of fuel, increment of everything without actually providing? We pay tax here in UK, but we know where the taxpayer money is going. Where are the taxpayers' money going in Nigeria? Don't even talk about fuel. Talk about taxpayer money. I'm not even talking about this crude oil now. I'm talking about the VAT that they put on everything. If you do a little transfer, there is VAT. If you receive the money, there is VAT. If you buy kobo, there is VAT. If I continue to rant, I will not finish ranting. But I'm going to end this video by actually showing you that Lagos State Governor is trying so hard, just to make sure that he's pleasing people. He brought out the person that was that drove the BLT that dropped those people. You remember those people that came, the people that attacked the protester yesterday in Lagos. There are some people that were attacked, and
the issue of police misconduct.
Let me share to you. Someone who is actually doing, even if it's Ojuaye, I don't know, but at least he's doing the right thing as a governor. He's doing the right thing.
Lagos State is taking the issue of police misconduct very, very seriously.
We all recorded an incident that happened at the Area C Command in Surulere. All the 4 erring officers, whose names I will also mention, have also been apprehended, and they are going through an orderly room trial. It's currently being conducted on them. They are Inspector Bogu Michael, Inspector Ekodom Etop, Sergeant Namdi Majura, Sergeant Akinyele Benson. All the 4 officers have been identified, and like I said, they are going through an orderly room.
So he's doing everything he can to support the protester, to support the citizen. Even this morning, he made sure that the BLT driver, they talked about the BLT driver. The BLT driver said that more or less like these people hijacked the bus from him. And also, if you remember the chairman, the NURTW chairman, MC Oluomo, he came out after people started pointing finger that he was the one that sent these thugs, that they are his thugs, and he was the one that sent them. He came out to speak about that. I'm going to let you listen to it because it's quite funny. If you understand Yoruba, it's really funny. I'm coming. Let me share his own to you. It's funny. I want to end this video on a more, more funny note. Let me share his own to you. This is what he said. Okay.
My name is Alaji Musila Akisoya, aka MC Lomo. Today is my 1 year in office, but mo cancel ẹ nítorí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà lórí EndSARS. But àwọn PA mi gbogbo wọn ló wá fi tútà wọn mi pé wọ́n dárúkọ mi ní orí ẹ̀ pé ọ̀run àwọn jàǹdùkú wá.
What he meant is Twitter,
why
not
tí èmi
Twitter.
good citizen tí màá fi rán jàǹdùkú wá lórí EndSARS tí gbogbo wa ń protest yìí pé kó má ṣẹlẹ̀ mọ́ ní Nàìjíríà. Lórí Instagram mi, mo ìgbé sórí Instagram mi lọ́dún 11. Why tó máa wá sọ pé gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì gangan ó support EndSARS wípé àwọn ò fẹ́, kí ló wá kan èmi tí màá fi sọ wípé nǹkan tí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì support EndSARS èmi wá lọ.
Guys, I just want you to listen to that. He said EndSARS. His boys show it to him on Twitter, and when he saw it on Twitter, he did. So I'm going to show you what Sanwo-Olu also said that really got me really cracking up. Someone said that Sanwo-Olu actually posted and said that they've apprehended something. Let me show you. Let me show you these. Coming. I know Sanwo-Olu said something about. It said something about the. I think about the guy that was attacking people. Okay, yeah, this is it. Let me share the screen of these. I'm going to end this video soon because I'm going to start another live at 7:10. So we're going to end these and talk about Chacha Ike. I just don't want to module everything up together here. So let me share the screen before I go. So this is what the Lagos State Governor said about the situation. You can pause it and read it. He literally talking about the attack of the peaceful protesters, you know, talking about how hoodlums are hijacking the protest, attacking the protesters. You can pause that and read that. I'm going to stop it now. And this is what somebody now said to him. After he said that, somebody now posted Bebe King Khan. Nigerians doesn't have chill. This guy said, "Esoro soke sa," and he said, "Moti soro soke." He said, "Esoro soke sa," and he literally and they didn't allow them to protest because they came with rainbow flag. I think we shouldn't lose focus of what this main issue is. You can fight for your rights, but I think it is selfish to think that when people are actually fighting for the general public, you will come out and be talking about the same thing that Bisi Alimi did with the Black Lives Matter. If you don't want to protest, don't protest. If it's time for you to come out and talk about it, people that will support you will support you. People that will still support you will support you. But I just don't like the situation whereby all these LGBTQ think that you have to support them. I don't necessarily have to support my friend that is, maybe my friend decide to be sleeping around and she's doing everything that my belief is against or I'm not in support of. I don't have to support her. I don't have to hate her at the same time. One thing you need to realize is that not everybody will support your action and not everybody will hate your actions. But for you to think that you want to come to the protest with the right banner, with the right flag. Everybody comes there with EndSARS, end this, end all of that. You come there with rainbow. Is that rainbow flag of Nigeria? I don't understand it. And their sensitivity, because if you say anything, this homophobic is homo. What about you? Are you transphobic or what? I don't get it, because it's really ridiculous that you will complain about that. This is going on. Let's sort this out. They say, no, you want government to do this, but you are hating your sister. That's not about hate. It's not Telling you not to do that right now doesn't mean that they will not support you when you are ready to do it. Anyway, you guys, I just want to chip that in there, and we'll continue to talk about this. Hopefully, there is going to be a restructure. If there is no restructure, this could cause like breakup of Nigeria. Their tipa marriage, which I believe has already ended in 2014, but they still continue in this marriage. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to leave this on my page. Do take time to watch it. I know you guys doesn't really like to watch things like this, but it is educative, and you can learn one thing or the other about your country, Nigeria. Not everything has to be about gossip. I'm going to leave you guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please, on your way out, click that subscribe button. And if you care, share the video and turn on your notification bell so that you can get notified anytime I upload a video. And I will see you in the next few minutes, because I'm coming back on to talk about Chacha Eke and our brother, not our husband this time, our brother, because our brother is actually saying something after Chacha Eke made a video. Meet me back here in the next 10-12 minutes thereabout, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.